Afghans woke up to a new country, a very different kind of country this morning. Out on the streets, it's relatively quiet, but it's heavily armed Taliban fighters who are in charge, manning the checkpoints. The scene down at the airport is very, very different. Desperate scenes as thousands of people try to get out in fear for their lives. And the US desperately trying to evacuate thousands of Americans living in Afghanistan and Afghans who supported the US mission. Of those trying to escape, an American family who were visiting relatives in Afghanistan, and this morning they're trapped.
We are trying to protect my kids and my mom. I have my senior mom here, both of my daughters. And we're just going through a disaster here.
The Afghan president also among those fleeing as the militants moved in, saying he wanted to save Kabul from bloodshed. This footage from Al Jazeera allegedly showing Taliban fighters inside the presidential palace, walking the hallways, declaring the restoration of the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan. Near the US Embassy, Chinook helicopters seen flying in and out, part of the massive evacuation of Americans. The embassy doors now shuttered, the American flag taken down. 1,000 additional soldiers now rerouted to Kabul in the wake of this chaotic turn of events. In less than 3 months, the Taliban capturing control of nearly every major district outside Kabul.
Search for survivors after that devastating 7.2 magnitude earthquake struck southwestern Haiti Saturday. The death toll skyrocketing to about 1,300, at least 2,800 injured, hundreds more remain missing. The quake causing the collapse of over 700 buildings, including hospitals, schools, and hotels, crippling infrastructure and roads. At the airport in Les Cayes, the wounded waiting for flights out.
Night is falling here, but you can see there are hundreds of people outdoors because they're afraid to sleep inside because of those aftershocks. You can see this church destroyed by that earthquake, and just minutes ago, they dug 2 people from the rubble here.
This as the race to rescue intensifies. On Sunday, a mother and a child pulled from the rubble after the building they were in collapsed. Nelson Jocelyn with the NGO Overture International says he's also seen many unmarked graves, the uncounted.
We may never know how many people were killed in this earthquake.
No, we may never know because still today we still have people on the concrete.
The United States Agency for International Aid and the Coast Guard already on the ground. The quake was located on the same fault line that caused a devastating quake in Haiti over a decade ago.